Hey, sports fans, vinyl fans, people of all ages, all the ships at sea. This is the champ and my brother.
I thought I was the champ.
No, I'm Dizzy, and he's the champ. You know
He is
what
dizzy.
happens when
He
you
is
hit
dizzy,
80?
definitely dizzy.
You don't even know who you are.
All right, so today we have a grab bag.
Grab bag, I love grab
We've been
bags.
grab bag for a little bit.
Really?
So, yeah, it's a grab
How
bag.
exciting.
Well,
I can't
maybe.
wait.
You haven't seen what we got. You might just go, oh, really? This is the grab bag. So let's start out. First artist.
Carpenters?
Oh no, Jan and Dean.
Oh, I love it.
Jan and Dean. Oh, good. Surf City, Little Honda, Dead Man's Curve. I Get Around. All I Have to Do Is Dream. Theme from Tammy Show. This is a live version, live record. Mm-hmm. So probably had some of their shtick. as
They
well.
were competitors of Dick Dale and the Beach Boys and the Safaris and all the rest of them. But they had they were like a one or two hit band
Right.
that kind of carried it along there for a while. Mm-hmm. I don't think either of them really was much of a musician. I think they, and a lot of their material was probably just taking other people's songs and
like
doing
this one,
them.
that's true. I mean, I'm saying the Universal Coward. I was saying there was something else, but Hang On Sloopy's on this, which is
I see Beatles songs and
I mean, it says folk and roll, so they're doing different things. And this obviously, at one point, this is where
you notice they never have an instrument in their
Jan
hands.
had broken his leg.
Oh.
I don't. This must have been. I believe this must have been before the car accident.
Yeah. We should say that was it Jan or Dean that
Jan.
Jan that had a terrible car accident, which left him disabled. So he
Took a long time for him to get.
and he
back
was
on.
never really the same.
Right. Yeah, and had the song "Dead Man's Curve," right, and that's pretty. I think that was where he had the wreck. Was in his sporty car. But
These were never really very collectible albums, really, because there's so much fluff in all these.
right. And I remember Dean Torrance was hanging out a lot with Brian Wilson, and trying to get a little knowledge or something fresh because he knew he was doing stuff. But Dean did a lot of stuff in the recording room as far as trying to get things.
What they had going for them is they were both good-looking guys, and so they were always hoping that they'd become girls' favorite teen idols.
Yeah, there's
Very handsome guys.
yeah.
Yeah.
So next up, we got a little Crimson and Clover, Tommy James and the Shondells.
Now, I am a big fan of Tommy James and the Shondells.
And you aren't alone. There's a lot. I mean, this was the first band I remember as a kid. I did like the Beatles and stuff from when I was in California. But we moved up, or when I say we, I moved up with the rest of my family while Dizzy and our other brother stayed down in California. I was 5 years old. They were barely, you guys might have been 17 and 19 or something. But
I didn't move out till I was 30. No, it was 19. It was 19. I forgot.
But when I got up here, I remember listening to Tommy James and the Shondells doing Hanky Panky. And I was like,
Crimson and
I was
Clover.
all over that one. But as a kid, it just really hit me, And
Me too.
Crimson Clover and Crystal Blue Persuasion, I just went to see Billy Idol and Joan Jett, and each one of them did a Tommy James and the Shondells song. She had Crimson Clover and he had Moni Moni, right? And were big hits for them. But it's all thanks to this guy, Tommy James and the Shondells.
And Tommy James on oldie shows, lots of times on cruise ships, and maybe sometimes on that Turtles Happy Together.
I don't know. He was recently at the Evergreen State Fair, and I think he's probably going to be coming around again fairly soon. But yeah, he
keeps busy. He's busy.
Busy doing it.
Look
and-
for him in your neighborhood.
Yeah, And I mentioned Hanky Panky. There's the Hanky Panky record, you know, I just was all over it. He knew how. I assume he wrote it and did it, but
Well,
you
he
know,
wrote an awful lot of material, and he's a musician. You know,
right.
we're
Yeah, but
not
so
talking-
much of the stuff at that time period was being done with the Wrecking Crew. I don't remember his name being associated with that, but it could be. I don't know. But his stuff.
Well, he
was
would
good,
originally
solid.
write it, though. Come
Yes,
on, you know,
yes,
let's give him
right.
credit. He didn't
Yeah,
go to the. Nobody
no.
went to the Wrecking Crew and said,
No, but
"I got some words. Would you put some music with it?"
Anyway, all great pop hits.
Yeah.
All great pop hits. Okay, next up we have the James Gang with
Joe Welsh.
Joe Walsh. Joe Walsh. So this is a live in concert one.
Well, we should say that Joe was on guitar. He and two other fellows, I believe it's Jim Crisp, and they had a let's see, I think Jim Crisp was the drummer, and Joe was the guitarist, and they had a bassist as well.
Dale.
And they were from 1966 to 1977, 11-year span. And after that, it was, well, Joe never came back to the band. And then the other two would come back and do either a short reunion tour or one show. And they finally, in 2022, did a show in England in a huge stadium, Wembley Stadium. But it was a benefit. And they were just one of a whole day of performers that came on, and they did that one show that one day, and that was it. And that was the last of the James Gang. They do not tour anymore.
Yeah. Well, but their music they still do. I mean, Funk 49. When I saw the Eagles, they pulled out Funk 49 and did a cover of that.
I hadn't heard that song.
And,
Funk 49.
Funk 49.
Is it
yeah.
double? It's double funk.
It's good. It's another good one.
It made you laugh.
Yeah, well, there you go.
He likes double
And
funk.
Witchy Woman, but that Witchy Woman was with the Eagles, I believe.
Yeah, of course it was with the Eagles.
So,
Joe Jackson.
Joe Jackson.
I like the period of Joe Jackson when he was really doing jump music.
you know, I'm with you. Again.
It was like he was
You
going.
think we're different sometimes, and then you hear things like that.
boy, when
And
he-
right here, I think, well, this might have been a little bit of Beat Crazy, 1 to 1, Every Dream Home, The Evil Eye, Mad at You. This isn't the one I'm thinking of. There's one other.
Oh, he had
Across
horn
the-
sections going, and
Uh-huh.
you know,
Here it
if you
is.
were a swing dancer, you could do swing dancing. Oh, this one's
This
the
is it.
one, yeah.
Jump and Jive.
Oh, Jump
right?
and Jive, man.
And you know, he's covering all our favorites.
Do you want to give that to me? Because I don't have it anymore, and I want this. I could trade you a net record for it.
No, that's
Fabian,
No, Fabian. No.
Ricky Nelson.
This is one
Frankie
of my.
Avalon?
This is one of my favorites. This is absolutely.
Oh, that is. Oh, and
When you-
he's
when
a
you-
horn player. He knows what this
Yeah,
is.
but when you the ones that he's covering, right? And this was like my first exposure to Louis Jordan and others.
Show how
from-
cool that guy was on the back cover there.
Sure. These guys all were pretty cool.
Oh,
they
man.
were jumping and jiving.
And Joe, I haven't seen him come through the Northwest Seattle and all that, but I'm hoping that
I think it's seamless.
is he out of Canada? Somehow I believe he's no.
I don't think so.
No?
I don't think so. I thought
Okay.
my guess was he was out of England, but
Out of England, I'll be damned.
it does say he recorded here in London. So on this one.
Okay,
So,
okay. If you know, and I'll bet
But-
Richard Whiter, or you know who probably knows Gunnar Wisdom.
Gunnar, yeah.
You know, there's record authorities, there's band authorities where you mention the band and then they can list not only the band members, the album titles and the tracks on the albums.
I thought
Are
we
you
were
that type of
I
person?
thought we were obsessive. Gee whiz.
Oh, no.
Okay.
You know, when you can do all that and tell me the length of each track, you know,
Yeah.
it's 2 minutes
No,
and 32
sometimes, yeah.
seconds.
Okay. Well,
Who's
Joe
this?
This is still Joe Jackson.
Joe.
Beat Crazy Tour, the Night and Day Tour. So this was from some other live.
Oh, but I've heard this. I love this album. Mm-hmm. This can be recommended by Dizzy.
But he had a lot of records, and well, he's probably still putting out records. But I always liked the one where You're Really Going Out with Him. I don't see it on this record, but I'll come across it here.
Well, I like that track too.
But you know,
I related to that song because that had happened to me for sure.
I remember this is from a movie they did a soundtrack for. He did a few soundtracks. He did the one for Tucker too. I remember that one.
Yeah.
I like that one a lot because he went a little more to the jump music as well in that.
Well, that was the period of that movie, Tucker.
Yeah. No, he went to the right place.
Yeah.
And this was a double record
this
of his.
This is so good. Wow.
Right and wrong. It's a big world.
Oh man.
3 sides. I don't remember what was on the 4th side of this.
Would it be fair to say, Champ, that Joe Jackson's not getting the kudos he should get because he's really an outstanding performer.
Well,
these are great. These are produced terrifically. And the productions are good. The singing is good. The songs.
Sunday
track by
papers
track by
look
track,
sharp.
They're good. Good.
Yeah, no, and he always had quality people with him.
Yeah,
too.
you cannot go wrong with a Joe Jackson album. This one.
And this one, right?
Oh.
I mean, there we go. Night and Day.
This is fantastic.
Another World. Stepping Out.
Yeah.
Making Us in Two.
Yeah. I got to go down to the neighborhood record store, which is there are none anywhere near my home in Kent, Washington. I got to travel an hour this way or an hour that way to get to a record store.
Oh, it's not quite that bad, but yes, there is.
You ever seen me drive?
7 minutes. Oh, that might take.
Okay, all right.
But it's not our other brother.
Yeah.
But I kind of like this. This is showing them inside their music room. You know, really. Just
this is a
by instruments.
fantastic. Let's mention the title of this album.
Night and Day.
Night and Day.
Night and Day.
I'm telling you, you can't beat them.
You can't beat that record.
You can't beat that record.
There's other records.
Start there if you want. You won't be unhappy.
You won't be with that one. No way.
But if you get any kind of Joe Jackson record, some record stores have their inventory online, and you can just put in Joe Jackson vinyl because they have CDs and tapes and other ways you can get it, or a book on them, and so you want to narrow it down. And then what if Joe Jackson comes up on a record and they have it, and he's not expensive?
No, some of his stuff, yeah, definitely.
No, the whole catalog will be very affordable. So affordable and great.
Yeah, and I went saw him one time at the Paramount. And,
you lucky devil!
And he stopped the whole. They finished the song, but people started clapping a little early. Because they sensed the end of the song, and he said, "Wait, we're going back. We're going to do the last 10 measures because you missed this great clarinet solo." Because your guys were clapping, and I thought, wow, you're insulting the audience. This is kind of weird. But if you're a perfectionist artist that wants to hear a certain sound, and you have some people in the audience that are there to hear that. I mean, it's like the Beatles back in the 60s going out and no one heard the songs because they were all screaming. It's a little wrong. I get it, but at the same time, it's kind of wrong to admonish the audience and say, no, we're going to stop and do it again, and listen this time, would you? But that's what he did. Anyway, I believe, that's the end of our grab bag.
Oh, well, I didn't know you were going to bring Joe Jackson today, but that was a very nice surprise because I love his music. I love it.
Oh, good.
And I don't.
I was thinking it might have been too new for you.
I have a garage full of records, and I don't have a Joe Jackson record, even though I love the artist.
There you go.
Yeah. So if you want to leave those albums, after all, I've done a lot for you.
I think I've encouraged to go home and listen to
Didn't
them.
that buy you some ice cream or something?
Yeah, I believe there's been some ice cream bought at one point.
Hey, by the way, thanks for watching. You do appreciate that, don't you, Champ?
Oh, I do appreciate they watch. Yeah.
Did you notice I didn't call you Dizzy? I got your
That was
name
good.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're-
I have to admit, I had a little bit of surgery today, and
That's
before I
right.
came, and so
Yeah.
I'm under some heavy drugs
Yeah.
at the moment.
I was wondering why he's so calm and relaxed.
Not that I ever took heavy drugs.
Never.
Never.
All right. Champ out.
Dizzy out.